Yada yada doo doo, dee 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 dum dee dee, da da doo da dum dee doo, da 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 doo doo.
Hey, real talk though, what the fuck was that? I typed in happy birthday song, I got that, and I got this?
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, YouTube?
Anyway. Hey everybody, it's February 6th, which I found out last night is my computer's birthday. Depending on the length of your tenure here on this channel, you may or may not remember, this guy's a custom job, and I was super excited to build him. That was back in 2013. Well, now I gotta keep that in the cut.
The hat says birthday girl, and you can't really tell because it's so shiny.
4 years, 4 long years I've had this beautiful machine, and I never followed through on a promise that I made to you. Mike, roll 212.
But I would like to open it up and show you around a little bit in a future video.
I was totally gonna open this thing up and talk about what's inside and the build and everything. Never did that. Well, we're setting things right. Today, as is customary on 4th birthdays, we're gonna open you up and look at your guts. In the immortal words of Saint Beyblade the First, let it rip. Oh, you're very dusty, and I'm sorry about that. It's time to die, son. Alright, here we are inside the machine at last, 4 years later. Only a few things have changed. I actually haven't upgraded any major components in those 4 years, and this thing still handles everything I needed to handle like a dream. I've been playing Star Wars The Old Republic on ultra graphics settings. 2011 Mike would be very excited about that. Alright, let's see if I can't point out all the major components of this thing, take you on a little guided tour of my computer. This guy right here, this black box, is the PSU, or power supply unit. It's what take the electricity and make the machine go. All around here, this giant circuit board in the background, this big square thing, everything that everything is plugged into, that's the motherboard. Sadly, the fatherboard was never found. Boosh, right here under this big fan, that's your CPU, the central processing unit, the brain of the whole operation. I'm using an Intel Core i5-3750, I believe is the number ID. It is the mid-range chip of 2011. Right next to the CPU, these black lines running up and down, that's the RAM. Those are little sticks of RAM. These are 8 gigs a piece, 4 gigs total, 32 gigs of RAM. I only started with one stick, just 8 gigs of RAM when I first built it, and I recently installed 24 more gigs for a total of 32. Math. Got a pair of hard drives running in here. Started out with just the one, this guy on top, the Western Digital Black 1 terabyte hard drive. And then the second one that I added was an old external hard drive that was just a desktop hard drive in an enclosure, and the USB hookup stopped working, so in it went. Didn't want to lose a terabyte that I could be using. Right up here we've got an Asus CD DVD read-write drive. I did not originally include this in the build because I was like, who needs discs? And then I needed discs. Now we come to the big fella. This guy right here. The most important part of the build, for me, the video card. This is EVGA's NVIDIA GTX 650 Ti. Why do computer things have to be named this way? It all sounds like a joke. So this was actually a pretty decent card when I bought it, and it still absolutely pulls its weight. Like I said, I'm playing The Old Republic on Ultra, which, I mean, like, it's an MMO, so that's not incredible or anything, but I play Project Cars, and that looks beautiful, and I've played a number of other modern games. I play Fallout 4 on this thing. Not to mention the fact that I edit video and do, like, pretty graphically intense things in After Effects, so just looking at you, card. Finally, the last thing is this little red card down in here, slotting into one of the open PCI slots. That is for Wi-Fi. That's hooking all the way up to these antennas via this wire, and that gets me decent Wi-Fi back in my room, and the router is all the way out, not here. How long has this door been open? So there you go, that's pretty much it. That's an inside look at the beast that runs my life from day to day. I'm not at all exaggerating when I say that getting to build this computer was one of the most important developments, accomplishments in my life. It's a thing that I'd wanted to do for a very long time, and as a person dissatisfied with, you know, prepackaged computers and laptops, I didn't just want to buy laptop after laptop, and this is the reason why in 4 years I haven't purchased a computer or had to purchase a computer, because this old workhorse here has just kept chugging along and kept my bank account, you know, free from computer need charges. Where did that go? We've had some good times together, you and I. Thanks for watching, everybody, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye. And hey, if you're thinking about building a PC, like it's something you've wanted to do for a while, but you just haven't, like you have the money, but you're scared because you think it's going to be hard, it's not. Definitely do it. It is so beyond worth it. You got this.